What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Get Your Boy Intuition. Right now we finna do a reading for Taurus all placements. Do a quick general reading and let y'all know what's going on in y'all energy right now. And I got a brand new deck this time, so we should be able to get more in details when it comes to certain things. Moving forward. Let me go ahead and start off with the higher self messages. Tell y'all what your higher self wants y'all to know right now. Spirit, most I got, want y'all to know right now. Okay. Let's start with messages for Taurus, all placements. Okay, the first higher self messages. Hold on. For questions, I take Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Tomorrow, Monday, I do one free reading every Monday for every person. One free question, one free question. But that will be ending in the second week of September. So, I would follow and tap in if y'all interested in something like that. But the first message for you, Taurus, is you are an original, so let yourself follow your own heart. So what I'm hearing by that is like I'm talking to somebody with an old soul. You know what I'm saying? Like the best advice you're going to get is from your higher self. Who's calling me? But yeah, sometimes the best advice you will get is from your higher self. And I'm the same way. So I know firsthand that sometimes your higher self will be your best teacher, man. It said everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Every time I see this card, I don't know, like if somebody dealing with a situation like a situation that can kind of like seem difficult, but it can be pertaining to love or something like that. But you could be being mirrored, like a part of yourself, a trauma of yourself or something like that could be being mirrored back to you. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it don't look like that especially when it's coming from a different person. People do things in different ways, but it could be a situation like that going on. It said when you rise to the challenge, it rises to meet you. I don't know why I feel like this challenge is the same challenge I'm talking about within this connection or whatever this is we're dealing with. It says you pull the strings that control your own life. So what I'm hearing by that is like free will, or like, like you can use the universe to assist you if you're trying to like make this situation better or whatever like that. It says you are a magical being with the whole universe waiting to assist you. You pull the strings that control your own life. So that sounds like manifestation, because we all have the ability to co-create our own reality. And what we do in our day, what we spend our time doing, what we spend our time thinking about, what we spend our time listening to, who we spend our time around, all of this shit can affect how we co-create our own life. You know what I'm saying? What we do and don't do, what we think about and don't think about is telling the universe what we do want and don't want. Can't say you want to be married and deal with non-committal people. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, it got to make sense. Whatever you indulging in got to make sense. It says storms may bring passion, but not peace. So if you're dealing with any type of like traumatic situation, it don't even got to be traumatic. It could be like, chaotic, stormy, like type of shit. It could be too deep in passion. It could be to, get you to focus on a certain part of a situation. Or it could just be also just to put you in situations for you to overcome. And I feel like this has got something to do with love, but I feel like it's like one person taking the lead when it comes to things, male or female. Alright, that's higher self messages. I'm about to go ahead to career and finances, and then I'm gonna get in y'all business. Matter of fact, yeah. I always do this shit in a different order. I just go whatever hit my mind first. Alright, Spirit Most High God, career and money messages for Taurus. Gears, money flow, hard work, putting plans in motion, building. This could be like some type of teamwork. Don't have to be. Somebody could be taking time off, or somebody could have a career with something to do with security. Somebody get a security guard or something like that, or work security cameras, some shit. I don't know. Spiral, out of control, climbing the ladder, upward trend. So it could be like you could be putting in hard work, trying to put plans into motion, building and stuff like that, and you could be going through a situation where you could feel like things could be going spiraling out of control a little bit, like things not going as normal or something, but you climbing a ladder in some type of way, and this could be from promotion, making connections, you know. So I feel like if this is like some type of entrepreneur thing, you could be like not making sales but gaining clients through like word of mouth and talking, passing cards, whatever shit like that. And this is leading to abundance. Abundance, easy money, divine intervention. I could be talking to somebody that's a light worker like myself. Somebody could have a career pertaining to travel or something like that. Let me see. Anybody asking questions, I would advise y'all to follow me and come back on my live tomorrow, because I give one free question, answer one free question for everybody. So if not, if you would like one answer right now, that'll be $10 on Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. $10 for one question, $20 for 3 questions. All right, let me continue the reading. Spirit, what else for Taurus? All placements. Damn, that's too many. It's too many. Anybody asking question, that's $10 on Cash App if y'all interested. A free mini reading? Oh no. No, hold on. But something could be coming up pertaining to like some type of paperwork, contracts, or something where you learning as you go, whatever this is. I don't know if this is pertaining to a business or something like that. Somebody could be taking a class, doing something pertaining to law or writing, something like that. Let me see. Manifesting money. So whatever this is, I'm guessing whatever this work contracts you signing or something like that, or whatever you learn as you go, this is what you could be manifesting money through, whatever this is, or through this type of doing this same thing or something like that. Reach your goals, financial assistance, hands-on work. And it's crazy this shit say hands-on work, and I was literally just thinking of like somebody that's a mechanic or in school for working on cars, but they like work on cars outside of school type shit. It could be something like that. You could work in a salon and do hair on the side outside for your own prices. Something like that. It could be anything like that. Or this could be like an actual business. Let's see. Fleeting funds, unknown source, being guided. So this is not like some type of funds or something coming from an unknown source. This could be talking about you being guided to the unknown source. You know what I'm saying? This came out on top of abundance and easy money and divine intervention. So you could be being guided by source, by divine. the divine. This could be this unknown source talking about. Somebody could work a night shift, part-time, or a part-time job, or be like moonlighting. Moonlighting. I'm gonna look that up because I think that's the same thing as moon gazing. It sounds like the same thing. But you getting some type of lucky break here. You got Clover, lucky break, gamble, good fortune, chance. So I don't know if you're taking a chance or doing something risky, or some type of surprises happening. It says overcoming prosperity, full or empty account. So when I see full or empty account, this make me think like you got something to do for this. Like it's like it could be something spiritual, like just staying high vibrational, meditating. You know what I'm saying? Staying away from negativity, shit like that. Every time that card come out, and let me know that this shit could be a hit or miss. But I'm about to get in y'all business a little bit, Taurus. I'm finna go to, you said Taurus and relationship. Oh no, that's the AI summary. I'm tripping. But anybody asking questions, like I said again, if I was y'all, I would wait till tomorrow because I answer one free question for everybody on Mondays. And I would take advantage of that if I was y'all, because on the second week of September I will be ending that. But if you would like a question answered right now today, that'll be $10 on Cash App, $20 for 3 questions. Let me know if y'all serious. But anyway, Taurus, I'm gonna get in y'all business a little bit, see what's going on, Spirit. What's going on in Taurus's energy? What is the news? What do they need to know right now? Today, right now, you could be just focused on being in the present moment. Today, be trying to focus on being in good vibes, like I was just saying. So, keeping your vibration high, shit like that. And that's what somebody could be doing, prioritizing. And this is leading you to some type of level up. You learn some type of lesson or acquire some type of wisdom. And this is why this good fortune is coming in. This lucky break. Good things coming, turning point. I feel like people can deem you as irreplaceable, important person, or play an essential role like in their life, or people in your life, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if this is just like home life, work life. The blues. Yeah, somebody is in your energy, could be in this scared, heavy emotions, mental distress. This could also memories, missing someone, reminiscing. Is this you? I don't know why I feel like, hey, how you doing, Adriana, how you doing? I don't know why I feel like this kind of mutual, low key, like the missing of, like, I don't know. Somebody could have got a sudden realization about a sneaky link or some shit. I don't know. Let me see. Let me get into this. Spirit, most I got, what's going on? Somebody could be snooping, digging for dirt, accusations. So I seen sneaky link. So somebody that could have a sneaky link is snooping. Nosy, spreading rumors, gossiping. So somebody over here, whoever this is, digging for dirt and being in this detective energy, they over here in this mental distress and all that. And I feel like this is your energy. You over here, overjoyed, wholeness, smiling, good vibes in the present moment. Yeah. Either they, let me see. Spiritually woke. So you can know whoever this is that's watching you. Like, you could be aware of this. I don't know if this like social media, you see them in your people may know, liking shit accidentally or something. I don't know, something like that. Lipstick evidence. So you could spiritually know something about betrayal, caught cheating, infidelity, and this is what they could be worried about. Because I wanted to say that, like, somebody could be trying to snoop to see, and I seen exposed, like to see if you know something. Somebody could want to have a heart-to-heart conversation, deep conversation, intimate discussion, blunt, honest. Long haul. So this person want like long term and shit like that. They could have came in the door as flighty, temporary, and had unpredictable intentions, but now they won't thinking long haul, ended the winning long term intentions, invested. I don't know, fed up over it, not having it. So I feel like they look at you as this 4-leaf clover, but they fed up of not having it, like in their life, fed up over it, frustrated, not having it. I don't know, something like that. Shit, crazy. So this giving me the indication that this is a past person. This person could be financially struggling at this time. I see penny pitching, player. This person could be being dramatic about something. Hold on, let me see. I'm going to the next deck though. We're gonna see what's going on with this energy of this person. How much for a reading tonight? For you? For you, 50. A full reading, but mini 25. See, and the reason why I say for her, because you know when you catch me on these deals, and if it's like, especially if it's your first time shopping with me, that'll be your set price. How about free? I ain't know nothing about that, buddy. Okay, I give the free questions every Monday. That's about it. That's the only thing free. But Spirit Most High God, what does Taurus, all placements need to know right now pertaining to the energy? What is going on? What does Taurus need to know? Taurus needs to know. Okay. So something about a lover, and it could be like family. I don't know, like if your lover and family were close, or this lover was like family with you, or y'all merged families together or something like that. Like maybe they got kids, you got kids. Something like that, you know. Take it as it resonate. This could be a new beginning. That's a blessing. This could be frustrating somebody. And this could be this person energy we've been picking up on the last deck. Somebody that want like to offer you. I seen a Knight of Cups. Somebody that want to offer you a cup. Let me see. Somebody feeling incomplete. Who is this spirit? Who is this spirit? Damn, somebody feeling incomplete. They feeling burdened. They feeling. And I feel like this your energy over here, even though, yeah, Taurus. This is Taurus energy. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. Queen, I could be talking to my feminine energy right now. Queen of Pentacles. You like over here in alignment. You over here meditating. You over here like, you know. You could be like basking in your manifestations, or just in the energy as if you already received it. And you know, that's how you bring that shit in. When you move like you already got what you prayed for, what you manifested, what you set that intention to get, the faster that shit come in. Real talk. But that shit hard to do. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'll let you know when I get it. How you doing, Diane? How you doing? And hey, and what's up to anybody else that says something I ain't see y'all comment? A fire sign probably could be significant. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could also be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius here. What? Spirit Most High God, who's this King of Swords? This King of Swords could be sad. I wonder if it's the same person. Somebody from your past. That somebody from your past could have finally took off the blindfolds and realized that you are wish fulfillment. Like you are something they was looking for. Like, yeah, you, King of Pentacles. I'm talking to my masculine energy. Yeah, somebody literally realized that they prayed for somebody like you. Yeah. Yeah, they realizing all of this shit after an ending that you like they were supposed to realize that you were the win. You know what I'm saying? In their life. You were a soulmate. You was something they manifested. This fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person ain't realized that until it was an ending. After it was an ending. This could have also been a water sign for somebody. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could have been the reason for the ending. Like this person could have, yeah, because the fire sign is a masculine, the Queen of Cups is a feminine energy. So it was an ending because of this water sign. And this person could have saw this person as a blessing. They could have thought that they were the blessing that they seeing you for now, but really it was the devil. It could have been a Capricorn, don't have to be. They partnered up with this Capricorn, and they took a new leap of faith in that direction, and they karma. Now they feeling stuck and trapped to this partnership, bound to this connection. So this person that's in your energy that want to come back towards you, they stuck to this person and they heartbroken because they betrayed you. Ten of Swords, and they know you got your guard up towards them, and they know you over here in alignment and over here, in this energy, like, bringing the wheel of fortune in, manifesting and shit like that, getting clarity about shit like that, bringing in abundance and literally building your own foundation. Damn. Yeah, so that's why this person in this Five of Pentacles energy down here. So all the motherfucking cards was just to explain this energy. That's crazy. Alright, Spirit Most High God. What else does Taurus all placements need to know? Yeah, somebody heartbroken because you in new connections, and they trying to like put together some type of plan to come back in before you get a new connection, hoping it ain't too late. You know what I'm saying? Trying to rush back in. Damn. I feel like every time they trying to come back in, they getting met with tower moments. This could be a Scorpio, don't have to be. They could have Scorpio in their chart. They could be an Aries also, don't have to be. But every time they trying to come toward you, they get meet in tower moments because this shit was meant to be an ending. Because some deceptive shit they did. So whatever they did, they ain't no coming back from. Yeah, I could be talking to somebody that got Aries in their chart, or could be an Aries with Taurus in their chart or something like that. Your intuition could have led you up out of this situation. Yeah, clarity, some type of clarity you got. You could have Leo in their chart. Your chart don't have to be. You could have got clarity about some things you've been waiting on to come in. Like you could have been trying to manifest something and been like, I don't know, shit ain't adding up. Shit normally would have manifest by now. Now what's going on? Start looking around and people in your life and shit, and could have got clarity about, this energy. Yeah, and probably after you cut this situation off or something like that, blessings could have started coming in. Literally. A water sign going through tower moments and shit too. I guess the other person that participated. This person was like literally, listen. I feel like, I don't know if I'm talking to somebody with like divine energy, chosen one type shit like myself, but I deal with shit like this all the time. So you got to be careful when you dating people if you got like an anointing over your life, because when you start to spend a lot of time with them person, get intimate, kissing on them, having sex with them, they carrying your energy now. That energy that God gave you and a few, they're carrying that shit now. So they're attracted to every fucking thing they come across, and a lot of women can't take that energy or that attention that come with that shit. So they end up cheating, or I deal with that shit all the time. Literally. All the time. So I feel this. So that's the reason why this other person is going through a tower, because they were trying to bring that person in and be toxic and control them for that energy that really is tied to you. So it's like this person was probably trying to give them I feel like they wanted to keep that shit open, like you dealing with them and while they dealing with them, probably making it seem like, oh yes, okay, you can do your thing, you can do, because they want that. They want them to keep connecting to that source that's bringing that energy that they're feeding off of. Okay. Let's see, Spirit Most High God, what is the closing message for this spread. Spirit once I got closing message for this spread. Advice for Taurus. Damn. Okay, so the partnership, this partnership really like to come after your energy and all that shit. This was the water sign's idea. Yeah. And this wasn't just them. It was another water sign involved too. Damn. 9 times out of 10, people who target shit like this got something. They play with like spell work, voodoo, or some shit. Because everybody don't know this type of shit about, like, you know what I'm saying? People teaming up to come after that energy. A lot of people don't know what to do with that shit. Like, some people you come across when you got this type of energy, some people be enamored by it. They just stare. They don't know what the fuck to do. Some people, they hate you automatically off top because your light irritate their demons. You just literally came in the store seeing the person for the first time ever in your life, and they acting like you owe them money or you stole from them. Like, well, what the fuck? But I got this. I'm gonna get to your question and your whatever you paid for. I don't know what you paid for, but I'm about to incorporate this new deck in this reading real quick. This is your hidden desires, and I don't know. I don't think I want to pull on the old person hidden desires towards you. So this is going to be the new person hidden desires if you met this person already. So this is going to be for the people who met your person, and if once you meet this person, the hidden desires that they're going to have. All right, let me see. That was fast. It says selfies. Wants to watch you touch yourself or wants to masturbate together. And this giving, I don't know why it was selfies. I'm feeling like this through the phone. So if you start talking to somebody like on the phone or through the phone, that could, it could turn into like phone sex or some shit like that. Back and forth videos, pictures, shit like that. Bondage. Damn. Wants to tie you up and have their way with you. It could go both ways. So this person could like being tied up or like to tie people up in general. Porn star would like to take a video of you having sex with them or of you touching yourself. So like I said, they could want you to send videos, or this could be like them wanting to make videos themselves. Public sex, fantasizes or actually wants to have sex with you in public, may want to get caught too. Damn. Tripping. So yeah, you might be dealing with somebody that wouldn't mind doing it in public and wouldn't care if y'all get caught. Variety demands a variety of sex positions or sex acts or wants other partners. So hopefully it's not one other partners, okay? You know what I'm saying? But they could just demand a variety of sex positions or sex acts. So it could be a big freak. They could be really into it. They don't like, just basic shit. They like to practice shit and do different shit. Literally, it said likes to take risks that may cross over into danger. Talk it out and stay safe. What the fuck? Yeah, so this sounds like a wild individual a little bit. It says seductive, wants to have to seduce you and needs you to play a little hard to get. So this is probably a person that like you when you tease a little bit. Yeah, so that was that. I'm gonna go ahead and answer your. Let me see what you sent for real quick. $25. For the mini reading. Okay, did you want to like a specific topic, or you just want a general? Cause I know everything else you ever came to me about, I'm pretty sure we done came to a conclusion with all of that. So let me know. What's your intentions with me? How do you feel? Okay. Spirit Most High God, what is for Adrian Waters' intention? What's Ren's intentions? She would like to know what's Ren's intentions towards her, and how does he feel about her? Spirit Most High God. Spiritually woke. Trust your intuition. What does your intuition say? And I feel like player, lust. It says spilling the beans, revealing secrets, cast out of the bag, untrustworthy. Over it not having a frustrated defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach. I don't know who this is that's frustrated or fed up. I don't know if this is you, because I see defense mechanism, guarded, hard to reach, or this person could be fed up because they feel like you guarded a little bit. Maybe you're not being easy enough for them. I don't know. Or as accessible as they like. Something like that. Well, I feel he got somebody else. I don't know. Look, because right after spiritually woke, it's a real reconciliation in my boo. They could have reconciled. I don't know. Who the fuck? Let me see. Right after that lesson learned and acquired wisdom came out. Party animals, sex, drugs, alcohol, surface pleasures, ride or die, us against the world, Bonnie and Clyde, dedicated partnership. So if you say you feel like he got somebody else, he definitely could, because it's my boo, Bonnie and Clyde, reconciliation. They could have reconciled with somebody. Is there anything else specific you would like to know? Crazy. I said trust. It said trust your intuition, but in the cards came out saying exactly what you thought. Okay, that's confirmation from him. Yeah, definitely. But from how that first cards came out spiritually woke, it sound like you don't even need me. You need to stop doubting yourself. That's what it sound like. Stop doubting your intuition. That shit ain't never playing tricks on you. That's what them projections gonna make you think. Gotta, stay prayed up. Pray them projections off. Especially we use them Psalms prayers. So do Kedron think about it? Spirit Most High God. Adrian watch them, let them know what Kedron think about it. Yes. They think about having a new beginning with you also. They could be dealing with some karma or something like that probably don't got nothing to do with you. From some type of conflict, rivalry, shit they could have been dealing with in their life. I don't know. This person couldn't be healing or need to heal, and it's like, they he in a state of mind like, right now this is how he feel about life. He could be being forced to heal. You know how God sits some people down, or try to, you know what I'm saying? But he could be being sit down by spirit. And I really believe that spirit try to sit all of us down at a point in time, but when he forced people to sit down, I feel like them people got a greater purpose, you know what I'm saying? People like that. So he did, I fuck with this person energy. But he like going through some type of journey though. He could be in regret about like creating space between y'all. So will he be back around to me? How you doing, Victoria? Spirit most like I agent watching like to know if Keys will be back around to her. It says yes with conditions. I mean, the lovers card is right here, but this he could be dealing with others. It's like it says yes with conditions. So it's like I don't know if this is like a situation of like if you're willing to accept. I would say if you do go back in the connection with dude right now this time, just like be like a friend. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Let me make sure this ain't past energy real quick. Let me make sure this not past energy. For the cards that I just seen experience. Yes. It's yes 3 times. Yes, good conditions. He be getting a lot of clarity about this connection, and I feel like this clarity coming from like the divine though. He get a lot of clarity about it. He think about it. He feel like it's wish fulfillment, and that it could lead to growth, a blessing. Okay. Okay, so I feel like he feel like everything right with you, like everything check off boxes and shit like that. But he got shit that he need to walk away from mentally. It could be shit that he need to heal, mental the ways of thinking or something like that. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I feel like this person actually like letting God sit them down, because everybody got free will. I feel like you got something to do with this person actually going through this healing journey and trying to, even though they don't like it, they're trying it. I feel like you got something to do with that in some type of way. So what's keeping him from connecting with me? I think honestly what I was just talking about, and could have something to do with other, you know what I'm saying? They could be getting clarity about shit too. They could be cleaning up shit in his life, but I ain't wanted to bring this up earlier, but it wanted to show itself again. 3 of Cups. It could be other people. Let me see. Spirit most I got. It says, so what's really keeping them from connecting? Spirit most I got, what's keeping? Let me use this thing again. Spirit most I got, what is keeping vision from connecting with nature? Look, I used a whole nother deck. Third party. Karmic. Third party. The first thing it says it's other people. See, bye Felicia, peacing out. So this person could be leaving these situations. I don't know, or I don't know if you left because of shit like this, or if this person is leaving these situations because of something. Like people around them could be getting exposed. And I wanted to say that like they could be, because I want like they was taking off the blindfold, getting some type of realization about third parties and shit. But that's what's really, standing in the way. This person still in their little player energy, even though they fed up with it. They got some type of codependency, unhealthy attachment, or they starting to feel weighed down. They feeling weighed down by these ways, and that makes sense because when you start healing and this shit raises your vibration, certain shit that you used to resonate with, it don't resonate with you no more. It don't feel right no more. It start to get played out, and that's the reason why. Like I used to be on some player shit too. Me going through karma from being on player shit is what made me get right. And I don't know, shit different, life different, everything different when you, like I say, how we co-create our reality by what we do, what we indulge in, what we say, what we think, all that shit. So, hi, what's going on? Should I reach out to him or should I wait for him to reach out? Okay, spirit must God. Should I like to know should she reach out to speech or should she wait for him to reach out? Not yet. It says maybe and not yet. Not yet. Okay, well, I feel like spirit giving you permission to do this, and I don't know if it's because of the intentions, but normally I don't know. I ain't never had nobody do this shit in a good way in my life, but it's like you can manifest this person to come towards you. Like you could literally, I don't want to just say like pull on a person energy. Damn, it's like it's like, do you even know your power? You know this type of shit this shit saying you can do? Like you can literally like call this person towards you. And like call and you can like I don't know, like you can bring this person out of their motherfucking sadness and depression and they karma. And the only reason why I can say I feel like this is something like you can help them walk away from some shit that's getting them karma, that's keeping them in this cycle. They could be stuck in some type of cycle and don't understand it, and you got the power to do that shit just by like calling this person to you or like speaking life over this person. You know what telepathic communication is? Have you ever experienced shit like that or tried to speak to somebody telepathically? Yeah, because you can't pulling on somebody energy. You gotta be careful doing that shit because a person to start seeing your name on street signs and or on billboards and all type of places, and they'll come to you all, oh, I seen this, I don't know what this means, and they don't know what to do with that shit. They'll be done, you feel me? But that's not always a good thing though. Sometimes, even when a person on some bullshit, you can see their name in certain places and shit like that, and you'll think that's a divine sign, but that's what they want. But this is a whole different situation because the intentions are pure. You know what I'm saying? It's different. You say, yes, I think we communicate with each other telepathically already. Okay, well then start being intentional about what you're saying. Speak life into that man from a distance. You know what I'm saying? Even if you gotta write down the perfect thing to say, you know what I'm saying? Make some type of prayer or something. Correlate some Psalms prayers. You know what I'm saying? Something. So this person seemed like they battling a lust problem. I don't know if that's the only situation. Let me see, Spirit Most I got. What type of problem, demons this person battling? I know lust one of them. Okay, so damn, let me see. It wasn't telling me exactly what it is, but I just know that this person fed up, whatever it is, and they on the verge of some type of leveling up, lesson learned, acquired wisdom. So they putting the work in, but right now at this point, they like hot and cold, on and off again, two-faced type shit. 1 minute they doing the best higher road, taking a higher route, and the next minute they back. And it's like that. Oh, so that's why you could be being advised to like not, to stay from around real quick. Cause it's like the faster this person heal, the faster y'all come together. Cause if you come around them right now, they could be like on some shit like, oh, I got a sudden realization that I'm supposed to be with you, da 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 da. But then they still got this sneaky, deceptive energy in them, this lustful energy in them, and that can fuck up everything. So right now, you use your energy and your power to turn this shit into wish fulfillment, to damn speak life into this person, cause he listening to his higher self. So if he can hear you telepathically and damn near as clear and loud as his higher self, it's like you can mold this man life in any direction, because he want, you know what I'm saying, because of what he want, you can do that. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, this giving me like, this remind me of ancient times, back in ancient days when the women used to protect men spiritually when they go out and leave the house and shit and go hunt and shit. Like you can do that. You can do that for him. I don't know if it's just because that type of connection y'all got, but you can do that. So I just say, make sure you doing it from a selfless place and not like selfish for your own. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me how. Okay, I can give you some advice when it comes to that. Definitely. And 9 times out of 10, when it come to shit like that, I never give you my own word, because I gotta go off of spirit. Because I'm not a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a woman. I can only spirit can help me answer that shit for you. But I do know a little bit about like selflessness, like being like, and understanding oneness and shit like that. That can help a lot on my end. She paid for those questions that I was just answering. So if anybody, serious about getting questions answered, y'all can cash at me, Venmo, PayPal, or Zelle, either or. If not, I will be ending this live soon, because I gotta post this on my YouTube. I don't need it too long if it don't gotta be. So everybody in here, man, if y'all like the reading and how I do stuff, man, y'all just follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Get Your Boy Intuition, Marco Divine, and y'all just, look at your zodiac sign, or, tap in, see what resonate with you. I feel like he felt me dealing with somebody else. I ain't gonna lie. I remember not the last time you came to me for a reading, but the time before that. And I kind of said it subliminally, but I guess I shouldn't have. I'm sorry, but yeah, he definitely did. You know what I'm saying? That's why I remember you said when you went, when y'all one of the last time y'all was around each other, it was off, the energy was off and shit like that. Yeah. But it probably wasn't one-sided though, because this person seemed like he doing his thing too. So it's like, it probably wasn't one-sided, but he definitely felt that. Definitely did. And I'm not gonna lie, remember when I manifested that, help you manifest that car? That it was one of those energies I told you in that reading that you had to cut off for, like, pretty much for whatever you was manifesting. So it's like, I don't know. All that shit had something to do with something. That's why he was looking at me sideways. I felt it. Yeah, all that shit has something to do with something. But one thing I do appreciate, like, how many people I gave readings to and shit like that, and they don't take heed to the advice, and they end up experiencing what I'm giving them in the reading like 5 years later and shit like that, 3 years later, just because they didn't want to listen to what I was telling them to do. And you listen and you see how fast that shit happened. She got a whole car for free, y'all. A whole 2020 car for free. Literally. See the type of shit that happen when you follow your intuition, do what spirit tell you to do. That shit, man. You can let it, like it said, you control the strings that co-create your that create your life. You control the strings that pull. You pull the strings that control your life. That shit real. When do I do free questions? I do tomorrow, Monday, every Monday. One free question for everybody. You said, no, my spirit agree with yours. I know you are genuine. Hell yeah. But if you wasn't genuine, it wouldn't have worked though. So that do play a part too. If you weren't genuine, it don't matter what I try to manifest for you. That shit will not work. Or if somebody got any type of animosity towards me, hidden intentions, if they don't work that shit out within themselves and shit before coming to me trying to do something, it will not work. You can't think, oh, I'm just about to use him and fuck him. It's not gonna work. I promise you. They don't give a damn. And you would think, oh, it's fake. You don't know your intentions was fucked up or whatever you asking for. Spirit, you not ready for it. And my readings are going to tell you exactly what you need to do before receiving that. So, yeah. I'm about to go ahead and get up off here for a little bit. I'll message you. Can you gift me for a question? What's a gift? What's a gift? I always try to do right by people. Man, you got to, man. You never know who people is in the spirit. And a lot of people we walk past in this world are angels in disguise. You got to be careful how you treat people. Because for real, I'm an earth angel myself. And I've seen so many people get their ass whooped by karma for fucking with me. And some people, it really be sad. It be people you care about and love. A gift on live. I don't know what a gift is, but hey, I'll take it. Fuck it. I'll answer a question real quick for a gift. I guess I'm gaining something. Is that the gift right there? That rose? That was the gift? Okay, what's the question? Hello, can I please check some? Nah. No. I was showing you a gift. Man, I'm confused. What's the gifts? So are these things counting on the screen? Those are gifts? That's the gift. Okay, not a rose, a gift that will pay him. Yes. You get the money from those. Oh, okay. How I know when it happens? Or when I get it? Oh, everybody be wanting free questions and shit. Y'all should have caught me back in the days, boy. When I was like 3 years into this shit, I would not take money for this shit for nothing. Until it got to a point where all I could rely on was these shits. He said, if you go to your wallet on TT7, you'll see how much you got. Did you send it already, though? Just let me know. I'll take your word for it. Because, if you fuck me, you got to deal with spirit. So I ain't tripping. I'll take your word for it. Did you send it? Take this man off my shit. Anyways, Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I don't know where this goddamn demon came from. Trying to interrupt what the fuck the divine tell me to damn do. Yeah, that shit a spiritual crime, cuz. You gotta go find somewhere else to play. It's safer to play in traffic. I ain't lying. But what's your question though? I promise people can play with this shit all they want, boy. I was just telling chat how I be feeling bad for people be getting their ass with by karma, cuz you be the next one in line. I promise, this should be funny as hell. People be thinking this shit a game. Who next? Or what's your question? You say, Monina. Well, I hear from all night, so it's pretty much like that. Hold on. I don't know why this was in reverse, but it's the ones in reverse, yes or no? I gotta look at that real quick. Hold on. Ace of Wands in reverse, yes or no? Oh, it's not yet. Not yet. Or a hesitant no. It says not yet or a hesitant no. But I see two other yeses, but it's like not yet type of energy. Diana. Sorry. Oh, you talking to somebody else. But yeah, you had heard the answer. It said not yet. But it said yes, but just not yet type shit. All I'm going to say is, I was being advised not to tell you what I just saw. All I'm going to say is be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? Don't just be like, giving up. But don't just put all your eggs in one basket too. Live your life and shit like that. But, yeah. Because I feel like you still an important person to this person, play a central role in their life, or irreplaceable to this person, regardless of what the situation is or title. Are you the type that obsess over things? Like say if somebody say, I got a surprise for you, no, tell me, you gotta tell me now type of energy. You like, you know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. I feel like the reason this could be like spirit trying to shut down. Fuck. See? Spirit, all right, fuck it. Spirit trying to show you your manifestation abilities. You know what I'm saying? Show you how powerful you are when it comes to something. But you have to be in alignment with yourself. You know what I'm saying? You can't be obsessing over things outside of you. You have to be worrying and focused about self. You know what I'm saying? You gotta nurture self, take care of self. Another small ass way of taking care of self is not being in a rush. Don't rush your fucking life for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a job or 9 to 5, anything going on, prioritize your self-care, self-love around that. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes it's cool to be a little selfish. Sometimes it's cool if you only got enough money to get your hair done or something like that, or something of the self-care thing, and somebody asks you for something, that self-care is more important, because that's literally when you look good, you feel good, you do good. And that energy is what's helping you manifest and attract the things that you want. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this connection you want, You are attracted, but you have to be in alignment. So anything you want with this situation, just be in alignment. Everything else gonna fall in place. You right. I was feeling like shit today because my life is just work and sleep. Yeah, you gotta put some type of healthy thing balance in between that. And one thing that's healthy too, and I don't know how you feel about working out, but you know, before you get up in the morning, get up and work out. I bet you'll feel better. I bet you'll have more energy in that day. Stretch, even if you don't want to just jump into working out, stretch every day. Get up like an hour before work, 30 minutes, and stretch. Whatever. Then eventually get into working out, then eventually get to jogging, and I promise you, you're gonna be feeling great. And that energy is what's gonna help you manifest every fucking thing you desire. But you gotta be aware of people you in your life and people you connected to too. This could be anybody, family, friends, lovers. Like you can have a lot of people. This is like saying beware. The more you be in alignment with yourself, the more you're gonna deal with these type of energies. Toxic, demonic, motherfuckers that's after that light. Because they want to keep you stuck. Or this could be just the matrix in general. You feel me? Because that's just how it works. Soon as you start raising your vibration and shit, it's like the whole fucking universe know when you walk in the building that you raised your vibration or something. Because everybody looking at you and shit. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You shift the energy that the places. Like, beware of people, the devil trying to use people in your life to cross you too. To betray you and shit. Just to throw you out of alignment. When you get deep in this spiritual game, you got to realize don't no specific title matters. Now, even when it come to your kids, when they get a certain age, you have to understand your kids, you brought them into this world. You was just a vessel to bring them into this world, but they belong to God. And at a certain age, they belong to God. So everything they choose to do is on them. So if they choose to cross you, they choose to side with the devil, whatever, that's between them and God. You know what I'm saying? You got to do whatever your spirit is telling you to do about that situation. You can't just let that title keep you stuck there. Oh, that's my mama. That's my sister. Yeah, and people out here killing their family members and shit. Shit, if my family members could kill me, they would kill me. Literally. 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 Over inheritance money and shit. Like, for real, for real. All type of shit I can get into. Imagine that shit. Imagine trying to imagine stealing inheritance money from your child, trying to kill him for it while living in a house that you bought with some of that money. It's crazy as fuck, but my life. Bro, I feel like you know what's going on. I just got into it with my family over 6. See, I just be speaking what's what spirit telling me to talk about, what I'm being, you know, what my mind go to, and sometimes that shit be resonating. Everything be for a reason when I start channeling. But yeah, that was your question though. I appreciate everybody for attending this reading. I really appreciate it if y'all go to YouTube and follow me, Get Your Boy Intuition. Find more readings like this. You can learn shit about spirituality, learn a different type of things that could block your blessings, even if it's not something you dealing with. You can know for future references, because this is shit that I've learned literally with no spirit guide to walk with me and shit like that. I was just using general readings and shit, not really having the funds or being able to connect with people. If anybody do want a reading or need a reading, like really going through something, they need a reading and they don't have the funds, you can always inbox me and we can talk about that shit. Because at the end of the day, I started doing this journey for God, not for money. I don't care about the money, but God is the reason why I even turned this shit into an LLC and started getting money from it in the first place. I never cared. I was doing this shit for 3 years before I started charging. Actually, I lied. I was doing this shit for like 4 or 5 years before I started charging. I just turned this into an LLC the end of December. But yeah. Contact me. Let me know, because I know what it's like, man, especially when you're dealing with spiritual warfare and you don't got no guidance, nobody to go to. I know exactly what that shit feel like, and that shit horrible. And I feel like I went through that shit longer than I was supposed to because I didn't have that guidance. So I'm here to make sure y'all not going through that shit that long as I did. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and check up out of here until next time, man. I'm gonna be back on here tomorrow. Y'all tap back in for that free question. Y'all go ahead and write y'all free question down. Y'all want answered tomorrow. It's only one, so make sure it's something important. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Good night, y'all. Peace.